Welcome to the Motown India show. My name is Roy P. Tharian. The coronavirus or the COVID-19 is bearing its fangs and things are getting pretty bad, both for the economy and for the industry and for the people. For the auto industry, it is really bad because Rajan Vadera, the president of Society of Indian Automobile Manufacturers or SIAM, mentioned that this industry, that is the auto OEM as well as the auto components industry put together, is going to lose around 2,300 crore rupees in terms of turnover for every day of closure. That means if this industry were to shut for 21 days, which it probably would, the industry would be losing around 48,300 crore rupees. Mind you, this loss of rupees 2,300 crore per day in turnover does not include industries like the logistics, which has a huge number of trucks that carry goods across this country. And this does not take into account the plight of the auto dealers whose outlets are completely shut for these 21 days. Not only are these dealers unable to sell their current stock, they are facing another dilemma in the sense they are unable to sell vehicles which are BS4. Yes, this BS4 to BS6 transition, which should have happened on April 1, well, that doesn't make any sense anymore. So it is very important on the part of the government that it extends this date beyond May 31st, 2020. Otherwise, these dealers would be saddled with a huge inventory of unsold BS4 vehicles, which would only go as scrap and not registered. Even though the auto industry in India is in the pits, Mahindra and Mahindra has taken up a very noble cause. Yes, they are getting into the manufacture of ventilators. Pawan Goenka, managing director of Mahindra and Mahindra, has said in 3 different tweets today that the company plans to manufacture critical ventilators for those severely affected by coronavirus. We at Mahindra are overwhelmed with the pouring in of support from individuals and companies for our effort to make available ventilators, he tweeted. Thank you all. As many are curious to know the status, I'm using this medium to update, he tweeted. In a second tweet, he said that his company, along with 2 large PSUs, are working with an existing manufacturer of high-spec ventilators to help them simplify design and scale up capacity. Our engineering team is right now with them working on it. His third tweet mentioned that his company is working on an automated version of the big valve mask ventilator, which is commonly known as ambu bag. We hope to have a proto ready in 3 days for approval. Once proven, this design will be made available to all for manufacturing, he tweeted. In fact, the social media savvy Mahindra and Mahindra chairman Anand Mahindra had in fact tweeted a few days back that his company would make ventilators, and more importantly, the Mahindra group is ready to offer its resorts, Mahindra Holidays, as temporary care facilities. Now that really sounds magnanimous. Even as Mahindra and Mahindra in India will soon be making ventilators, Ford Motor Company has joined hands with firms like 3M and GE Healthcare to lend its manufacturing and engineering expertise to quickly expand production of urgently needed medical equipment and supplies for healthcare workers, first responders and patients fighting coronavirus. Ford plans to assemble more than 100,000 face shields per week and leverage its in-house 3D printing capability to produce components for use in personal protective equipment. The face shields fully block the face and eyes from accidental contact with liquids, and when paired with N95 respirators can be a more effective way to limit potential exposure to coronavirus than N95 respirators alone. To go as fast as possible, the Ford and 3M teams have been resourcefully locating off-the-shelf parts like fans from Ford F-150's cooled seats for airflow, 3M HEPA air filters to filter airborne contaminants such as droplets that carry virus particles, and portable tool battery packs to power these respirators for up to 8 hours.